Tyreek Hill, you better sit down and remember what they did to Antonio Brown. They setting your ass up to crash out. So, number one, you need to get rid of that woman and you need to get rid of her mother and never let them back in your house again. Two, you have to realize when you piss some of these people off that got money, that run society, that own NFL teams, that know people that work for the media, that know people that's in this corporate office, and you say you want to trade and you piss them off just like Antonio Brown did when he left the Raiders, now all type of other shit is going to come up. You don't really remember just a couple months ago they was all on your team when you got snatched out of the car? And I'm bringing this up, this picture of you at West Alabama, to remember you come from humble beginnings. Don't crash out. Don't lose your career over no damn vagina. Sorry. This daggone video is rated R or whatever. Adults only should be listening to this video. The point I'm trying to make is they're setting you up to crash out. So right now, stay low key. Avoid any woman at all costs unless you 100% know it's some chick from high school that always liked you, got her own job, got her own life, ain't bothering you because she's trying to get off. She actually genuinely likes you. You have to use your brain in this situation. When I saw the news clip, they made it seem like you was hanging the baby off the balcony. When I put two and two together, I saw that you probably took the baby and went on the balcony to avoid the two chicks in the house. Because we know how all that narrative gets spent. What I will say is I was proud of the comment section. A majority of people in the comment section said, "Oh, okay. So we just automatically taking sides. We automatically gonna make it sound like it's Tyreek Hill's fault. We don't know if anything that the lady's saying, who called the cops, is true. We don't know what's going on, but she's tried to make it seem, oh, he threw this and he threw that. Man, if anybody lived with a woman for any longer than 10 years, which I've dealt with one for plenty of years, going on 2 decades, how many times have you seen a woman, girlfriend, wife, whatever, throw something or throw some type of temper tantrum or do some shit like that? Imagine if guys called the cops every time they did that, or we added shit like that in every time we filed a police report. You know, like it just kills me. They act like you ain't allowed to have no emotion or react or whatever, but they can have all the emotion in the world and react. Well, I was upset. What I will say though about the comment section, I was very proud to see people saying, "Let it play out. Let's get all the details." The news wants to sell you one thing. They want to go over the top. They want you to believe this person is the bad person, this person is the good person. Just like we saw Michigan State and Mel Tucker, and I seen people was waking up with that. The lady is pretty much trying to extort a married man because she can't get a paycheck anymore. Already made him lose his job. That news never came back and told what the truth was, and they never said sorry. Tyreek Hill, humble beginnings, young man. Do not crash out for getting some skins, as they say. Walk very, very lightly. Walk like you walking on glass. Because at this point, they're waiting for you to screw up so they can roll that shit out like they did with Antonio Brown. And then they're going to say you crazy and you're going to crash out. Get away from them women. Make better decisions. Be a smart dude now that you see what's going on. And finish your career in peace. I'm out.